Hey guys, this is the YKLITG bathroom vanity light. Let's open this up. All right, so everything is really well packaged in foam here, so you're not going to need to worry about it getting damaged because it is fit in here nice and tight, and they got foam on all sides of your vanity light. Let's get this thing out and see what it looks like. All right, so here is the vanity fixture. You can see that rustic wood bar across the top, and then these are all powder coated steel, so they're going to be pretty durable. Metal design here. Your back here has the mounting plate, which is just connected with 2 screws. We're going to install this here so you guys can see it. But everything you need for install is included as long as you have an existing vanity spot where you can just take the old plate off and put this plate on. Then this will mount to that. If not, you're going to need to run electrical up to an electrical box. Then this will mount to your electrical box. The light housings are these glass sort of jar style. They're going to screw up into the fixture and then your bulb goes inside. Keep in mind these do use the small base light bulb. So you're going to need to make sure you have light bulbs for this. It does not come with the light bulbs. So your kit does come with installation instructions. They even send a pair of gloves if you want to keep your hands clean while you're doing this. And they send you some extra screws, wire nuts, and some screws for mounting that metal plate to your electrical box. I'm going to do the install here. First step is going to be to take my old vanity light off. Let's get started. So make sure your power is turned off to your vanity before you start working on it. You don't want to get shocked. So make sure the switch is flipped off, or even better, turn the breaker off down at the breaker box because nobody likes getting shocked. So I'm just disconnecting the wire nuts from my old fixture, and that's going to let it drop off. Then you can see I have this metal plate from the old fixture. That's not going to fit onto the new fixture, so we're going to remove that plate as well, and then attach our new plate to the box that's in the wall here. The plate is attached here with 2 screws on the bottom and 2 screws on the top, so you just take those screws out and it'll let this metal plate pop out. Once this plate is mounted, we're going to slip that over top and then reattach those screws, and that's what's going to hold this onto the wall. On your metal plate, you have lots of slots, and your box is going to have 2 holes in it that you can thread screws into. You're going to take the 2 screws in the kit they send and pick a slot that lines up. Bring your wires in your wall out through the middle of this plate here, and then just line up those holes and then tighten this bracket against the wall. Before you completely tighten these screws, you're going to want to put a level or measure it or test fit it, because if you screw this box on, because those are slotted, you can put this on at any angle you want. When you go to mount your light fixture, it might be slightly out of level, but your whole fixture is going to be way out of whack. So just make sure you get that nice and straight so that it looks good once you get your fixture on later. You can always take your fixture off later if you need to, loosen those and adjust them slightly, but it's easier to do that now. Just make sure it's nice and flat. All right, now we're going to use the wire nuts they send along to attach your wires on the back here. Black wire is your positive wire, white is your neutral, and your copper wire is the ground. And you should have those exact 3 wires coming out of your wall, so you're just going to wire nut it right onto the matching color. There's also a green screw on this bracket, so you can attach the copper wires right to that. It's really the right way you should do it, but as long as your copper wires are tied together, you should be good to go. The wire nuts should lock these 2 wires together. If you did it right, you should be able to pull on either wire, and they're not going to pop out easily. Now, once you have those wires on, you're going to want to kind of push any extra wire back into the box here so it's out of the way. Then any excess beyond that can kind of press into the back here like this. Now we're just going to slip this over top. It should fit on nice and easily. And then remember, we have 2 screws in the top and 2 on the bottom here. We're just going to put those 4 screws in, tighten them up, and that's all there is to it. And the last step is to put our bulbs in and then screw the glass covers up. All right, so we're done. Now all you gotta do is flip your power back on. Boom, you can see these are nice and bright. Obviously, you can choose the brightness of bulb that you wanna use in here, the color temperature of the bulb, depending what you prefer for your space. Very easy to install, only took a few minutes, and very good quality. Everything looks really nice. I will say I'm not a big fan of the bulbs that I chose, so I am gonna order a more decorative style bulb. These work for now. This is what I had ready to go, so I just use them for now. But I will order a more decorative style that'll look a lot nicer in these glass tubes here. You get sort of the longer, more farmhouse style bulbs. But overall, the fixture looks really nice, looks like really good quality. I'm really happy with it. So if you're looking for a new vanity light for your bathroom, this one is really good quality, has everything you need to install. This is a great option.